Oh, game is just
here we go.
starting. Okay. All right.
And
so
heat right out the gate.
heat. Hitting him with the heat.
Hitting them with the heat. Straight out the gate. And as we can see, Nico went back with Alph.
All right. So I think the Alph pick is right here, though, honestly. I mean, we saw how Alph handled Lucina, and while Hamza did take game 2, I think even with Roy and how much he likes to be up close to people,
yes.
I definitely think Alph could definitely kind of mess with that game plan.
Exactly.
All right. So another thing, you can see, and now I'm not sure if this is intentional, but Nico is stockpiling red Pikmin. A lot of Roy's attacks have fire properties to them, and that would help him out in
that was nice.
beating those moves. Now, yeah, first stock off of them. Now, I gotta say, I still feel like even though Nico is down a stock here, just with the way that Alph is as a character, I definitely think that
the way he's been playing, the way Alph has been working, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think that
he's
still
not anywhere hurting.
Like, no, there's no doubt in that. Man, no, yeah, but he's got to get that stock off quick because Roy is a monster when it comes to putting up damage. Good. Nice back air. Now, we're going to see those low percent Olimar combos, Alph combos coming out. And just like that, you see, he's already at 67, 72, 77. Ooh. And he's just taking the lead. That is the power that this character possesses.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
He may look very nice, but he's out to take those stocks.
Alph is a mean man. Right?
Alph is very mean.
He's a mean man. We don't like him, but we also like him because Nico's playing him. Nico's kind of hype.
Nico is hype.
But yeah, no, I think right now the goal really has to be get that stock off.
The goal right now is for Nico to play a little bit hard and try to get that stock off.
Yeah, I think Nico's got to play a bit lame if he wants to win games.
Exactly.
You know?
Because I was going to say, if you play aggressive against Alph, I feel like he knows how. There we go with the
yeah,
up throw.
I think he grabbed him with the blue Pikmin there, and that assured the stock. He's very good with his Pikmin management. It shows.
Exactly.
As you see, Josh, he does all of his moves, but it depends on which Pikmin he's got. You know, so if he's got a purple Pikmin, it'll do more damage. If he grabs some of the blue Pikmin, he will kill them sooner. You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's a very cool mechanic. So, all right. Gosh, if you're these two gentlemen, what do you think? I mean, what are you thinking? I know these guys have played a lot.
I think.
Oh man!
I think out of the two of them, and there we go.
Wow! I feel like we don't even have enough time to get banter in.
Like there's no. Well, once the banter starts going off, the game goes off.
Yeah, it's
and then the
crazy.
banter has to get.
No, but that was a great
I
first game.
I think Nico goes in with he's in there with a nice strategy, but you know, All4None with that fast boy Roy. You know, just get up in the face, be scared. But I think Nico's able to handle the pressure.
All right, and a reminder to everyone watching that Nico is currently in loser's bracket. All4None coming from winner's bracket. What that means, obviously, is that if someone from loser's bracket wins grand finals, they have to beat that person again in order to win. So Nico would have to win 6 games in this set in order to win this tournament.
Wow.
Now, All4None's path to the promised land is a bit shorter. All he has to do is win this set.
Yeah, yes.
So
I think that's what. That you know, it causes Nico to play a little bit harder.
Yeah, no, because he's playing from behind already, you know.
Then you have to wonder, is there fatigue there?
Yeah, and you also have to consider that with a set to play with, All4None could definitely rest easy because even if he loses this set 3-0, he's still got a whole other set to play with.
Exactly.
You know, so that's a lot of that is a lot of safety right there. You know. Yeah, he's just. Ooh,
there
the
we
snipe!
Go.
Nico snipes him with the. I think there was the purple Pikmin there. All right. So he's got him off stage.
I think my favorite part about Olimar and the Pikmin is the ghost that comes out.
The ghost, yeah. When the Pikmin die,
it's very depressing. But
it was very
so
sad.
Cute.
It is kind of cute, right? Oh gosh, a nice nifty 46% there. Ooh. Just reached him. So now Nico still holding on to the stock, though. It's really going to be a matter of whether the explosiveness of All4None can overtake the methodical play of Nico.
That's also what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if how prepared Nico is for that pressure.
You know, and that's it. I think it's
seems
really
like
just
he's
a matter.
very prepared for that pressure, but
Yeah. I want to see All4None just like go all in on it, because you know I think that's my favorite times when I'm watching All4None, or when he's just really going in on somebody, wailing on him, you know. But the thing is, with this character pick on Nico's behalf, it's really difficult for Roy to get in there and just do what he wants to do. Oh, he reads the directional air dodge. All right, so this is an even game. Interesting up B there, shades of Hamza. But no, yeah, we're seeing a pretty even game here. I really think it's going to be, oh gosh, he's got a lot of Pikmin on him. He's got to get those off. Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ooh, he was testing the waters with that side B. He didn't go all the way through with it, though.
I like Nico's strategy of going in, dealing percent, and then leaving.
Yeah, because he doesn't,
he
that's
doesn't have
just
to
it.
stay
Is
in.
Nico,
and there we go.
Seals the stock there. No, yeah, Nico doesn't have to stay all in there.
By Nico. He's
really
obviously very prepared for the pressure that All4None can put out.
Now, I will say, these guys know each other pretty well. They've played in Grand Finals, I think, a couple times now here at Smash with Pride. So it's not surprising to see that these guys know each other really well.
To see that chemistry, absolutely.
Yeah. And, you know, I will say, it's always best when you can see two guys who really know each other
exactly
just duking it out. I love that.
Those are some of the best matchups you can ask for.
Yeah. So now, I think this is a pretty critical game for All4None. Now, Nico, if he takes this game and 3-0s All4None, the momentum is completely in his favor, and his disadvantage is completely gone. I don't know how both of these guys fare under, you know, fare in the long game. How long can they go, you know? Stamina is always a bit of a thing we have to keep track of.
Nico's been playing how many games in this? 3 games in a row?
He played his last set, and then we played the last 2. Then he has to win another 3 games in the next in the next set if he wants to win this tournament. That is asking a lot. Now I will say he has not slowed down. He's trying his best to keep All4None out, but you can see there are some holes. He's lost his stock. He's trying to get that stock off, though, as soon as possible.
Yeah, once you start seeing those high percents, I feel like you want to start playing aggressive. But then again, against that Roy, you don't want to get too aggressive. Yeah,
because, I mean, you get too aggressive, you might just walk into an F smash and die,
and once you're right up in his face, that hilt, you're done. But I think, like I've been saying, Nico's been handling this very well.
I agree. I think he's been handling this set really well so far.
Exactly,
He takes that stock. I'm pretty sure that was yet another blue up throw that I think took that stock.
Well, the percentage deficit is obviously there,
but that's the thing is, Alph is right like that, just like that. It's already like he's made up for most of his deficit there. Now it's really going to be up to All4None to just keep up the pressure.
Keep that pressure, exactly.
Yeah. Oh! He reads that directional air dodge again, and I have to say, he's been caught with that twice now in this set. I think he needs to be a bit more careful about how eager he is to get back to stage, because it's cost him. Ooh, the jab reset. Wow. Very nice. I will say, at Smash with Pride, it is quite the honor to see some jab resets. We don't do those much around here. And Olimar's got quite the jab resets.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I mean he's got a perfect jab for it. All right.
He went for that pressure off stage, but there we go with the forward smash.
It looks like All4None's fixing to run away with this game, but I can't count Nico out. I have a lot of faith in his play.
And there we go.
And just like that. And I'll tell you, he can get a nice, clean 40% right now.
And then have the advantage.
Oh, wow. Oh, and he hits him with the jab
and
to back air.
There we go with that pressure.
Yeah, it's just like, that's the thing. He's a scary character. Roy is not to be trifled with. But what we are going to see now is that even if Nico loses this next game, these next 2 games are his pick.
Yeah.
You know, he gets to pick the stage, he gets to dictate where we're going, and that's huge. So winning those first 2 games, very valuable to him. And I definitely think it's going to be important if he's going to take this set and move on to the next set of Grand Finals. Now, we can't count All4None out, though, as well. I mean,
obviously we see him, taking stocks.
Yeah,
and it seems when he pleases.
Yeah, exactly. That's just how Roy is. He's just explosive. That's the best way to talk about him. It's just he can do stuff like. Oh,
and there we go.
Speaking of explosive, we got a 0 to death.
Exactly. Wow.
No, but I gotta say, I'm speaking about how explosive Roy is, but there you go. You see Alph just blow up.
Can be just as explosive.
Yeah, and that's I think what's so fun about watching these 2 players play is they're 2 explosive players playing explosive characters that can just do stuff and just really fast,
putting explosive pressure on each other, and
it's fun to watch. And there you go, same jab to back air, the tried and true.
There we go, guys. Recovered high. I think that was a response to all the ledge pressure he's been receiving.
Yeah, because it's been so tough for him to get off the ledge. You see, he hesitates there for a second, but nets the F smash. It's going to be important that he makes a bit of this deficit back before losing this stock. Ooh, up air, up air.
There we go. 24%, but I think as long as he gets in.
Jab to back air, the tried and true, the Avery, I'll call it. All right, it's funny. I find myself at a loss at certain points during this matchup. I just want to keep watching. I don't want to talk,
Trying to figure out what to say, but then something else happens. I have to forget about that previous thought.
Well,
you're
a bit new, so it's all good. I mean,
it's just a very entertaining past 3 sets that I've been here for, and
yeah. And I love having you here. You've been very fun to commentate with, Josh.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And there we go.
There we go.
Wow.
Stock off, and he's got 160% to his
on him. So I think
he really toughed out that stock, got the lead back.
The way Nico's playing, I'm pretty sure he can take that stock. But then again, All4None, there we go.
All right. Basically an even game here.
Essentially.
Now, this game means a lot more to Nico than it means to All4None. Exactly. But at the same time, he's got another game to play with. He started this set out 2-0, and he gets to pick the next map if he loses. I think both of these players, in some way, may be feeling like they're sitting pretty,
Yeah.
But I definitely think this is a critical match, and I think Nico, of all people, should definitely be putting his all in here. And it seems like All4None not trifling around. He's not messing around. He wants
again with that ledge pressure. That platform really came in clutch for him too.
So now we see on Nico's pick, All4None takes the game. Now, do you think that's doing a little bit of mental damage there? You think that it's like, oh man, I lost on my pick. What am I doing?
It could, that there is pressure there because now All4None's sitting pretty. He has to win 1 game to win the whole tournament.
And he wins the whole tournament. Yeah.
We've seen Nico pull out the wins, the W's that he needs the past 3 sets he's been in.
No, because he had that intensity game 1 and 2, and I would say he still had that intensity in games 3 and 4, but I feel like All4None is really
I think it's all about that momentum.
Yeah, and I feel like right now
he's had momentum. It's been working out for him very well.
Yeah, and I will say I think All4None has all the advantages in the world here. He's got a set to play with, and not to mention he's won the last 2 games. The only thing I can't say he has is pick of stage, and we saw how that worked out last time.
Exactly.
I believe we're on the same stage this game. Are we? I may be wrong. I wasn't paying. I was paying attention to the players, not the place.
I think if Nico can keep this game on the stage and avoid the platforms, especially when they come in and create some very unique pressure situations off stage, I think Nico's got this in the bag. But then again, I feel like I make these points, and then I have to say, then again,
and then they do the exact opposite.
Avery's very unpredictable.
This is a tough game to predict,
he's just so explosive.
Oh, is that, yeah,
there we
that's
go.
Gonna take the stock. I think he got, once again, just the blue, I think it was the blue up throw there. Or maybe his up throw just kills really early. I don't know, but I think it was. No, yeah.
And there we go.
Just like I said, it's just explosive. Things just happen. And sometimes we don't even have enough time to comment on them. Oh, man.
It's...
All right. So, I don't know. I can only imagine that the pressure on Nico is pretty
Pressure's
intense
on.
right now. You know, this is do or die here. All4None has a whole other set to play with, and you know he's been doing really well turning this set around so far. Daring to get that
Oh, with the
Pikmin
nice
off.
pair. I like that.
Yeah,
There we
some
go.
damage.
What was
How
that?
does
The
he get
jab
back?
to the back air
Turns there.
or
Ooh,
something?
The sliding F tilt.
There we go. With the, okay.
No.
Again with that pressure off stage. You know.
All4None will not let Nico breathe, and
Exactly.
breathe he must.
And
Ah.
there we go.
All right, this is potentially tournament stock, and I think we see Nico lean forward. He's getting the gamer power up. Now let's see what he does.
See, he's throwing a lot of Pikmin, which I think is the very smart move. You can't
Yeah.
get caught by that sword right now.
Yeah, nah. You gotta,
We
he's
have to
gotta
put on
get
as
that
much
stock
percent as we
off.
can without getting in his face, and there we go.
Nice!
And
Oh, all
here
right.
we are, 1-1. We play one-stock games here
We
at
play
at
one
Master
stock
Prize.
games here at Hofstra, and now this is it. This is the big stock. This is the one that matters the most in this entire set.
The parry, wow.
I'm telling you, these guys are crazy.
Just the sheer,
Oh, close.
that was very close. They hit him with the Pikmin.
Nico.
And there you go again with the pressure. As soon as he
Oh,
gets
back throw, back throw. Oh,
Ooh.
no, not at all. Oh, man. Oh, the back
and
air.
there we have it.
All4None hitting him with the Avery to win the tournament.
Hit him
and
with
that
the Avery.
was- and that
And it is
was
all
quite
over.
the set. I can't tell you. That was a real fun one to watch, and I loved commentating it with you, Josh. You, my good buddy.
That was honestly
And no, it was really
first
fun.
time on the booth. I got some quality matches in.
Yeah, you saw quite the tournament, I will say. I enjoyed that wholeheartedly. I hope you did as
Absolutely.
well.